Hello everyone, this is Alvahita, Assistant Professor of MCA Department from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. I am here to discuss a few topics of the subject MC4205 Cybersecurity. Here I am going to discuss about the topic Firewall from Unit 3. First let us see what is Firewall. Firewall is an important complement to the host-based security services such as intrusion detection system. Typically, a firewall is inserted between the premises network and the internet to establish a control link and to erect an outer security wall or perimeter. The aim of this perimeter is to protect the premises network from the internet-based attacks and to provide a single choke point where the security and auditing are imposed. Firewalls are also deployed internally in an enterprise network to segregate portions of the network, and a firewall provides an additional layer of defense, insulating the internal systems from the external networks or other parts of the internal network. Firewall characteristics, goals for a firewall. So all the traffic from inside and outside and vice versa must pass through the firewall, and this is achieved by physically blocking all the access to the local network except via the firewall. Various configurations are possible as explained. So only the authorized traffic defined by the local security policy is allowed to pass. The various types of firewalls are used and they implement various types of security policies. The firewall itself is an immune to penetration, and this implies the use of the hardened system with a secured operating system. The trusted computer systems are suitable for hosting a firewall and often required to government applications. Originally, the firewalls focused primarily on service control, but they have since evolved to provide the four techniques: service control, direction control, user control, and behavior control. The service control determines the types of internet services that can be accessed inbound or outbound. The firewall can filter the traffic on the basis of IP address, protocol, or port number, and they provide the proxy software that receives and interprets each service request before passing it on, or the host server software itself, such as web or mail service. Direction control, it determines the direction in which the particular service requests are initiated and allowed to flow through the firewall. User control, this control access to a service according to which the user is attempting to access it. This feature is typically applied to the users inside the firewall perimeter, that is local users. It can also be applied to the incoming traffic from the external users through this requires some form of secure authentication technology, such as to provide the IP security. Behavior control, it controls however the particular services are used. For example, the firewall can filter the email to eliminate the spam or enable external access to only a portion of the information on a local web server. Firewalls have the limitations including firewalls cannot stop the users from accessing the malicious websites, making it vulnerable to the internal threats or attacks. This cannot protect access against the transfer of virus infected files or software. It cannot prevent the misuse of passwords. It cannot protect if security rules are misconfigured, and the firewalls cannot protect against non-technical security risks such as social engineering, and it cannot stop or prevent the attackers with modems from dialing in to or out of the internal network, and it cannot secure the system which is already infected. Types of firewalls. Three types of firewalls such as software firewall, hardware firewall, or both, depending on their structure. So each type of firewall has different functionality but the same purpose. So however, it is a best practice to have both to achieve the maximum possible protection. A hardware firewall is a physical device that attaches between a computer network and a gateway. For example, a broadband router. A hardware firewall is sometimes referred to as appliance firewall. On the other hand, the software firewall is simply a program installed on the computer that works through port numbers and other installed software. This type of firewall is called as host firewall. The following are the types of firewall techniques that can be implemented as software or hardware. So this is a diagram which shows the general model of internal and external network, firewall between internal and external network. Okay, so then types of firewall techniques are packet filtering firewalls, circuit level gateways, application level gateways, which is called as proxy firewalls, stateful multi-layer inspection SMLI firewalls. Next generation firewall, NGFW. Threat focused, NGFW. Network address translation, which is shortly called as NAT firewalls. Cloud firewalls. Unified threat management, which is shortly called as UTM firewalls. Packet filtering firewalls. A packet filtering firewall is the most basic type of firewall. It acts like the management program that monitors the network traffic and filters incoming packets based on the configured security rules. So these firewalls are designed to block the network traffic, IP protocols, an IP address and a port number if a data packet does not match the established rule set. So this is the diagram showing the packet filtering firewall. Then circuit level gateways. These are another simplified type of firewall that can be easily configured to allow or block traffic without consuming the significant computing resources. These types of firewalls typically operate at the session level of the OSI model by verifying the transmission control protocol. This is a diagram showing the circuit level proxy firewall. Application level gateways, proxy firewalls. The proxy firewalls operate at the application layer as intermediate device to filter the incoming traffic between the two end systems, that is network and traffic systems. That is why these firewalls are called as application level gateways. This is a diagram to show that. And stateful multi-layer inspection, SMLI firewalls. This include both the packet inspection technology and TCP handshake verification, making SMLI firewalls superior to the packet filtering firewalls or the circuit level gateways. Additionally, these types of firewalls keep track of the status of established connections. In simple words, when a user establishes a connection and requests the data, the SMLI firewall creates a database, that is a state table, and the database is used to store the session information and as a source IP address, port number, destination IP address, destination port number, etc. Cloud firewalls. Whenever a firewall is designed using a cloud solution, it has known as cloud firewall or FAAS, that is firewall as a service. Cloud firewalls are typically maintained and run on the internet by third-party vendors. So this type of firewall can consider similar to the proxy firewall. The reason for this is to use the cloud firewalls as proxy servers. However, they are configured based on the requirements. Unified threat management, UTM firewalls. These UTM firewalls are a special type of devices that includes the features of a stateful inspection firewall with antivirus and intrusion prevention support. So such firewall are designed to provide the simplicity and ease of use. These firewalls can also add many other device services such as cloud management, etc. Thank you.